So let's go on to the toms. Let's find a region where the toms are played. For example, this one here. So what I've done, at first I've cutted out the tom hits and removed everything else and replaced some tom hits that are not that consistent with some samples I've recorded after the song and rendered it to a new track. So the toms for itself sound like this. I've played it again. Pretty nice. And what I've done after that, I've copied or duplicated every tom track, and I'm going to show you right now why I've done that. So let's have a listen for the first tom. Just put in the first one. So I've added an EQ. Not that drastic in the moves. It's all about 5 dB maximum, 5.5 dB maximum of cutting and boosting. And I've boosted the low end of the tom, cut out the boxy mid-range, and pushed just a little on the 1.5 crack. And let's have a listen what this EQ is doing. So it's not that drastic, but it makes the tom a little cleaner, but it stays pretty full. Then I've added the Brainworks Boom. Don't know what this plugin exactly does. It seems to push some lows. Pretty subtle. And then I've added a compressor. Let's see what I've done here. Pretty fast attack, pretty fast release, and also compression at a ratio of 4:1. And let's see how much gain reduction we are going to have here. Yeah, it's about 4 dB of gain reduction, more than enough. Let's have a before and after. Oh, let me make this one. Let me mute this one. Ah, okay. Here's the reason why we can't hear the differences. Let's make an before and after, and I will go back to the EQ once again. So it's a little more warm and got a little more of the 1.5K byte. And this move here is pretty important. I've make a pretty straight cut at 7.2K. And here is where the duplicated track comes in. Cause what I've did is I've make a pretty aggressive high cut here. Sorry, a low cut here and a high cut at 15K, and I pushed the 8K region pretty much, as well as the 4.3 here, and gated it pretty hard. So this is just the attack of the tom, and it sounds like this. Okay. Sounds weird, but this is just to control the attack of the toms without compressing the original track too hard, or to get rid of some of the bleed and stuff. So you can just add these faders to your taste to give the toms more or less attack. So you can hear the smack is coming from this one here. I've done pretty much the same for every tom. Only difference is I've EQ'd the toms a little bit, but always kind of the same. Get rid of some of the boxiness, push some low end, and make the high cut and duplicate the track. See here, I've arranged this the other way around. First the compression, then the saturation, and the low tom also got the escalator in the end. I think this was just because the low tom haven't that volume I've needed from it. So, and after that I put everything to a group and also put the escalator on the group to get all toms a little more aggressive. Let's have a listen. Yeah, sounds pretty nice to me. So far for the toms. Let's go to the cymbals.